Hi, I'm Robert Rodriguez. Welcome to Troublemaker Studios. Behind me is what used to be my garage, which I never parked a car in it, and as you can see, I've covered over the doors. There's the 3 garage doors with rock because I always use it for editing. And now I've had to actually expand on it a little bit because it also houses the mixing stage, music recording, special effects, and sound editing. This main garage room is now the mix room. It's been the pipe dream of every movie maker to be able to have his own mixing stage in his city or home, and it was never really feasible. A board usually costs about $1 million to get a good board. Well, those days are gone because what this isn't real. It's a virtual board. There's no audio actually passing through it. It's a giant mouse. This is actually 4 HD Pro Tools systems strapped together so that we can do dialogue, sound effects, music, and Foley all separately on separate machines and be able to control them. No audio actually passes through the board because it's a software-based mixing system. As you can see, there's little mixing knobs right here on the screen. This little thing here allows you to grab volume maps and precisely map sound down to the sample. So we've mixed 3 movies here, Spy Kids 2, 3, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. And even though this is an overblown system because of the amount of tracks we're using, somebody could at home use a Digio 1 and be able to mix a small movie with it. This is Brad. What's your official title? What do you do? Everybody does
12 of them,
everybody does multiple jobs around here. He's just the sound dude. But we're talking about how what's the best thing about this system is that right now we're doing a music mix, a 5.1 music only mix from Mexico, which we mixed what 6-7 months ago.
Yeah.
Everything comes right back up. All the automation, everything. We can take this to any Pro Tools system and it'll pop right back up. Where if you're on a traditional board, what do you got to do?
You gotta, first of all, you almost have to be on exactly the same board you mixed on because they're all different, they're all custom made. They have to remember what reverb settings they use, they have to remember a lot of stuff, so they have to go back to their notes and look at it, whereas we just, click on this file and it's open, everything's there.
That's the other thing, is you can change all the parameters of all the plugins and all the EQs.
Right, instead of sitting here in the old days trying to, nail it. Are you in? Are you in? Are you in? Now we just sit here with the, with the mouse, and if I want a certain EQ right here, I can just click it in and then click it out, and I don't have to sit here and, nail it in real time.
And lastly, the greatest thing is that this is in my house. So I can, at any point of time during the night, or actually we work all night, so anytime during the morning I could come in here and do a pass at it and change something and tweak it. So from my home to your home. Since we have acoustic treatment in the floor and in the walls, we're able to record any live music here, as well as ADR. Now let me take you to the addition to the garage, where my editing facility is. Squeeze through here real quick. This is my editing room, and where I do the music, some of the special effects, pre-production artworks over there. This is my main music setup. It is a Pro Tools, Digital Performer, Giga Studios, and the Avid is over there. But over here is what I really want to show you. This is a music setup, and this is super cool. This here is Digital Performer. I'm running it through Pro Tools, and you can have tons of different sounds because it's coming off the Giga Studio. So I've got hundreds of different samples of orchestra, real orchestra sounds, different other instruments, so that when you're composing music, 'cause in the middle of the night I might be editing and I'll come over to do some music, you've got it all at your fingertips, so you can be really creative. So here's something from Once Upon a Time in Mexico. This is pretty much how you compose music for something like that. Start off with low strings. Now you just layer it. So you just go on over, click on another instrument. So let's say maybe some cymbal effects. Okay, and then we add some chimes, because I use that a lot in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, were just some chimes to make it sound like Johnny Depp's character was constantly hearing church bells. What's cool about doing music like this is, since you know your movies so well, you can kind of go by feeling more than... Let's see, like a low bass sound. Yeah, that's good. Start it off with that. Now I had this little motif with a trumpet going, so drop that in. just want you to see how quick this can be, because you move at the speed of thought. That's why I want to show you all this technology, because it allows you to move at the speed of thought. So before you've even figured out what it is you want to do, you've already done it. And that gets you right at that sort of creative essence and that creative spark and impulse. Little tuba. And that's all there is to it. Now, I don't want to say it's easy, but you're watching me as I do this. It's not difficult. What happens is it allows anyone to be able to make music, because I think everyone has music inside of them, and technology really frees you to be able to create your own music if you want. And it gives your movie, something special, because I can be starting the music while I'm writing the script, because it's right here in my house. So while I'm writing the script, I can come over and already start feeling what a character might sound like. Now, the coolest thing is, since I don't really know how to transcribe this into musical notes, just click on a button and it shows you your sheet music. It makes sheet music out for you. If I want to add a guitar to something, what's cool is you can just plug your guitar right into your system, and it's just going directly inside. What that is it's a virtual amplifier. What I really recorded was this. Because I'm just plugged directly into the system, but at any point in time I can put up a virtual amp. I have a setting called Desperado, where I just have a... Technology today is so advanced. It allows you to be extremely creative and make your home studio